good thing about being able to create in freedom is that I hopefully have a chance to say something.
This is Brady's third exhibition at Agora Gallery. We're always happy to see his work here and his new ideas. Of course, executed in glass. Most of the work is very spontaneous.
The way I work glass is kind of at the back of my mind, the ancient part of the brain, because it catches up with me later to title these pieces. I'm spontaneous work, accident factor. The way I lay in the color is not calculated. And sometimes the glass blows out one end and it's too much on the other, so I have a lot of hit and misfires. Glass does not like to anneal. It, as Gene Cost says, my mentor, one of my mentors says, your zingers usually crack on you. You know, it's the love-hate relationship, but one comes out, it's very worth it.
He has a master's degree in fine art, very solid knowledge of his craft. However, he's gotten to the point now, I feel, where he lets the glass, the material, speak almost for itself. And the work that comes out of this exchange is very free form, but there's a tremendous amount of control in that he's able to introduce elements into each piece that reveal the thought process or the theme of the work.
I've lived most of my life in New Orleans, Louisiana, and been affected by the marsh and estuaries down there and how that may mimic our bodies or where our bodies came from. Cascade series is a series that has really named itself later. It's kind of like the back of my mind. I haven't been able to identify what I'm doing, and then later it catches up and titles itself. I'm interested in this body as an antenna, our body as brain, things that affect the consciousness, things that we put in our mouth that can affect this environment. So what I have here on this piece, I have some crude etchings. I have abstract intestines here and some pills and syringes and things like that, but I'm not knocking medical science, it's good, but you got to worry about Dr. Kickback that pushes too much medication and kind of going into things that affect our consciousness, be it chemicals, pollution, maybe too much medication, things that may throw off our emotional center here. So I'm really interested in that, you know, and even the universe, you know, outer space affecting us, the moon, you know, they say the psych wards go crazy during the full moon. Making the work is a journey for me in a way that it teaches me more about myself, and the pieces feed themselves. So the more I'm in the studio, the better. And fortunately, I've been self-fed in what I'm doing. Just kind of Gene Cost nudging me into wanting something conceptual, and then I got going. I was depressed for a day and a half, and then all of a sudden, man, there it went.
Very, very passionate about his art, but he's so solid as a human being. He's one of the nicest people I've ever had the pleasure of meeting. And as an artist, he surprises me all the time, which is really great.